Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Hobby Hoppers YouTube channel. Today we're doing another washi swatching exercise, and today, in case you couldn't tell, the theme is pink. So I have these gorgeous pink washies that I'm going to swatch for you today, and I might even be able to use some of these in a spread in my hobonichi weeks. So this is my hobonichi cousin, and in here I'm doing all my Hobby Hoppers fabulousness as a magic maker. So let's turn to the next washi swatching page. Here is my rainbow washi spread that we did last time. So today I'm going to turn the page and we're going to do some pink. So we've chosen 10 of the cutest pink washies. They're so beautiful, and I'm going to swatch them across the page. Today I think I'll start at the bottom, and I'm going to use this pink grid washi. This is one of my favorite grids to use. It is just beautiful. You'll see when it goes down, it has this fabulous watercolor kind of effect. I'm just going to place it right at the bottom here. So hopefully you can see there, it's a white grid on top of pink watercolor, like a pink and peach. It is truly stunning. I really, really love it. So that's washi number one. I think I'll go in with the glitter next. And this is a chunky glitter. It's a textured one. We saw one of these in the rainbow as well, I think, a textured washi. And it's just very uniform, and you can see if I put it with this grid one, you can see they go so nicely together. It really pulls out the peaches inside of that watercolor, and it's nice to be able to stack these together. I like even to layer something like that on top of each other. I think looks really cool. Alright, so now I have this kind of geometric design, scallopy kind of pattern, which I think is awesome as well. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about what washi I might use in my spread in the weeks. Oh, that's nice too, right? So we've got this kind of scallop effect, but made up of these kind of wiggly, geometric-y kind of lines. It's really nice. So sticking with the lines, I'll take this one next, and this one has some foil. A lot of these have foil actually, and this is a super blush pink, and it has this really lovely rose gold foil, again in those kind of geometric shapes. So you can see how blush that is against the page, and look at that shine. It's really lovely. I'll stay again with kind of shapes, and actually I'll do this kind of crackle gold next. So this is a soft pink washi as well, but it's a little bit more cool toned than the one below it. And the cool tone pinks are my favorites. I really love them. I might just tear that off, otherwise I'll have to trim it later. I'm a bit close to the edge, so in keeping with the theme, I'll use my pink scissors to trim that pink washi. Lovely. And again, we've got a gold shimmer on this one. So nice. Okay, so now we'll do this one. I love this one. This is like a, I don't know, like a Palm Springs wallpaper. I just love this one. It's got these kind of palm leaves, and it is a rose gold foil again, and it's just such a beautiful pink background as well. Okay, so this happens to me a lot with washi tape because I'm too fast. I get little crinkles in it because I put it down too quickly. So all you've got to do is just peel it back and reposition. That's the beautiful thing about washi tape. It's so forgiving. You can just pick it up and put it down again so many times. It's just fabulous. So let's see this one. It's rose gold shine. Look at that. And it's this really lovely palm leaf pattern, and again with a bit of a scallop. I do love a good scallop. Okay, so now we're into some pink sort of florals and things. Sticking with the rose gold theme, I'll take this one. This is one of my faves. I own this one as well. I have a few of these, of course, because they're pink. And if you know me, I do love the pink. So this one just says love, 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 love in rose gold with a pink background, with pink flowers, and with white and rose gold hearts. Look at that foily shine. So gorgeous. Loving, loving the pink. Alright, so I might go in with this next kind of sakura flower pink. Oh, and it's got a nice gold foil to it. Let's lay this one down here. Oh, it's so lovely. Look at that, it's so beautiful with the gold foil on there as well. So as we said before, washi tape is just so versatile. You can use it in anything. I always carry a roll with me everywhere, just in case I need to stick something down anywhere, or cover something up or anything. I just use it for so many different things. It's really nice to have. And in my crafts and planners and journals, it's just the way I add color to something. It really makes such a difference. This one is beautiful with the Eiffel Tower. Beautiful watercolor background in the pinks and lavenders. And it's just gold foil with the gold hearts as well, running around the background. It's just super stunning. Absolutely love it. And then lastly, we have one that's got a little bit of green in it as well. It's a floral pink, but it's so dainty and gorgeous. So these are all the standard 15mm, with the exception of this one, which is 10, and this one also is 10mm. And all of the tapes, nearly every tape in the Hobby Hoppers shop has a 10-meter roll. So lots of tape. Great quality, stays sticky for ages. I've got tapes from Trish that I've had for probably 5 years that are still good to go. They're still working for me. So yeah, very good quality, great to have around. And there's that last one with the pink flowers, the little green leaves, and then we've got butterflies just dancing along the top there in rose gold foil. It's a really lovely one. So one thing that Trish and I do is we make washi paper. Trish makes the best washi papers, and she showed me how she does it. So we've made a few together, and a lot of these tapes have featured in those. It's just a beautiful way to create your own kind of backgrounds. It's really, really nice. I love it a lot. If you head to the Hobby Hoppers playlist called Washi Tape Crafts, you'll see how to make that paper in there, and then all the cool things that you can do with those papers as well. Okay, so there's my spread. I think what I might do first is choose a couple of tapes to put into my weeks. So this is my Hobonichi Weeks, which is my everyday planner, and you can see it matches my other one very well. I'm just going to, today's Sunday the 16th of April, so I'm going to head to next week, which is April 17th for me. I'm filming this on Sunday, and I'm going to use some of these tapes to decorate this spread. And I think I want to use my grid at the bottom and this floral at the top. You can see those pinks work really nicely together, so I'll put them like so, and then I might also use another one just to highlight down the bottom. But I'll just show you how I really quickly can set up something a little decorative at the bottom of my page, just to give a bit of fun to my spread. Makes it nice to look at when I'm planning away. One thing I will be doing though is covering up the quote at the bottom, which is a bit of a shame, but also I feel like I need the colour more than I need anything else today. And I'm going to cover up that calendar as well, because I've got plenty of calendars in this book. So I'll just try and make these a little bit even with each other, just using the bottom of that grid as a guide. A little bit of excess there, but that's okay. And then this is my very messy planner, so I don't decorate it very often, but when I have time to, I really like to just use a bit of washi. So I'm just going to do exactly the same thing, but at the top. And I'm never too fussy about this because washi's, you know, just a nice wash of colour, no pun intended. I don't need to be fussy about, you know, exactness. I just tear it, as you can see, and lay it down as close to the lines as I can, but again, I'm not being fussy about it. It's just about giving me a little bit of colour in my spread, which always makes me happy. Okay, so I just want to highlight across the bottom, and I was going to use a different one, but I'm actually tempted just to use this one again, although I could. No, I want to keep the gold, rose gold happening. So actually what I might do is use this one that says love. And I'm pretty well known for saying love, love, love when I love something, on video in particular. So I'm going to use 3 loves together and pop that down here, just offsetting it over that grid. And that just becomes a little bit of a highlight in the bottom there. And maybe one more. When you're near the end of a piece, just at the, if you want to tear there, sometimes it's a little hard to tear because it's so close to the edge. I just like to give it a little tiny snip just to get the tear started, and then it's really easy to tear it. So I'm just going to place this here, just random, no real reason, just so that it, you know, just highlights the, just adds a bit of a highlight to the page. There we go. Again, not fussy. It's just got a little fold over there, but I'm really not bothered by that at all. I'm really happy with just having that little bit of colour on the page, and it just turns the spread into something a bit more, you know, a bit more pleasant. And often what I like to do as well is just grab a Tombow marker and just go over the dates here on the side, just to give a bit more of a wash. And this is a very pale Tombow, so I'm just going to go over a few times to really layer that wash on. So it's just a peachy pink that I'm using here. And I also, so this planner is just my everyday, so often I have to-dos down here. So I thought what I might do while I'm here is just do a little wash of colour. And I have to do a couple so that it looks like more than just a smudge. And then eventually when that dries, let me just see if I can show this page. When it dries, I'll just do some lettering like this across the top there. And then I'll have my spread ready to go. Okay, so that's how I use washi in a very simple way in my planners and journals. In the meantime, don't forget to check out the gorgeous collection of pink washi tapes. You're going to see a ton of those on Trisha's shop in the Hobby Hoppers store, because pink is our favourite colour. We very much bond over our pinks. They're just beautiful. We love them. Okay, so there's the pinkness, all the pink washies. So head over to the Hobby Hoppers store. I think in the description you'll see a link to the pink collection. So it's all of the pink collections in, all of the pink washi tapes, I should say, in the Hobby Hoppers shop. You can shop your heart away with all these gorgeous colours. I really love them. They're so pretty, and I think these are all quite unique. I've got a lot of pink washi tapes from Hobby Hoppers, But these are some quite different ones. But my all-time go-tos are this grid washi. You can see I use it in my spread today. And the Love, Love, Love. I really love that one as well. And recently, maybe a year or so, I've been really loving this skinnier one with the florals and the greenery as well. I just love those little butterflies just dancing across the top there. It's just beautiful. And of course all the others are gorgeous as well. I've got a lot of these on my shelf, so I can return these to Trish because I do have them myself as well. Bit of a washi addict over here. I'm sure you can sense that by now. Alright, that's it from me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And if you do pick up any of these beautiful pink washies, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And if you can tell me which one's your favorite, I'd love to hear that as well. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. We will see you soon. Bye.